Nobody really prepared me for what happened to my baby after our 10 weeks immunization. Hi mommies and daddies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tina. I'm a content creator based in Abuja, Nigeria, and over here we talk about motherhood, lifestyle and helpful tips. In today's video, I am taking you along for our 10 weeks immunization appointment, and I will also be sharing everything you need to know, the vaccines given, possible side effects, and what to carry, what to expect at the hospital, and aftercare tips. If you're a first-time mom, don't worry, I've got you covered. First, let's start by knowing what 10 weeks immunization is. In Nigeria in particular, baby immunization follow the national program on immunization. At 10 weeks, your baby receives the second dose of some very important vaccine that protects against life-threatening diseases. This appointment is very important because it boosts the immunity your baby started building at 6 weeks. You remember your baby was given some of these vaccines at 6 weeks. So this particular appointment is very important because it boosts the immunity that was built during that 6 weeks vaccine. Missing doses can reduce effectiveness, so mamas, please, it's best to follow the schedule strictly so you don't miss out in any of them. Because imagine taking your baby for 6 weeks and not taking your baby for 10 weeks, so all the effort you put during the 6 weeks is already wasted. Now, what vaccine do these people give us during our 10 weeks visit? At 10 weeks in Nigeria, your baby typically receives the following vaccines. Please, mothers, listen carefully. Papas too, listen carefully. If you're watching this video to this point, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. At 10 weeks in Nigeria, your baby typically receives the following vaccines. The first one is pentavalent 2. Remember, they already took the panta 1. So at 10 weeks, they are going to take the panta 2. And the panta 2 still prevents and protects against cough, tetanus, hepatitis B, and other dangerous illnesses. The second vaccine that your baby is going to receive is oral polio vaccine. Oral polio vaccine, that's OPV2, sorry. This is given as drops in the mouth to protect against polio. Guys, do you know what? The government hospital that we were going for our vaccination told us that they don't have this OPV2 available, so my baby didn't receive it. The third vaccine is PCV2. This protects against pneumonia, meningitis, and other serious infections caused by pneumococcal bacteria. The fourth vaccine they are going to give your baby is rotavirus 2. Remember, your baby already took the 1, so everything they are going to give the baby is now 2. Please always remind these nurses, because I heard a situation where a mother was complaining. A mother found out that they gave her baby 6 weeks 6 weeks immunization at 10 weeks. So please always ask them and always tell them this is the vaccine my baby is supposed to receive. Let me call it again: pentavalent 2, OPV2, PCV2, and rotavirus 2. This 4 vaccine is what your baby is supposed to get at 10 weeks immunization. Depending on your hospital, whether public or private, the availability may differ slightly, but this is the standard schedule across Nigeria. So how the vaccines are given: usually 2 or 3 injections are given on the thigh, then oral vaccines are given as drop. Like I said, my baby was only given 2 injection, they told us that the oral vaccine is not available, so your hospital might have it. Yes, your baby will cry, and that's completely normal. The injection are given on the upper thigh because that muscle is more developed in babies. The crying typically lasts just a few minutes. In my case, it did not last few minutes, it lasted for hours, and honestly it hurts us more than it hurts them emotionally. Please, if you have watched this video to this point, that means you are really enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Here is what I packed in my hospital bag: bottled water, diapers, cash in case of emergency, and this hospital they always ask us for 200 naira. I don't know what is for. Body wipes, face towel, very important. Then our hospital card. I don't know how your card look like, but this is how our card looks like. Here you have your name, the name of the hospital, your husband's name, your baby weight from the time of birth till this 10 weeks. And this is my own hospital card because I want to check with my midwife on how I am doing. That's all I packed in my hospital bag. Let's go back to our lectures. What are the side effects you are going to experience, that you might experience after this 10 weeks immunization? After 10 weeks immunization, some babies may experience the following: fever, not high fever, or swelling at the injection site. That particular place they give your baby injection might become swollen and normally it's painful, so don't massage or press it. Another thing your baby might experience is excessive crying. My baby was crying. He will cry for some time, then stop and try to sleep, then start crying unnecessarily. It's not unnecessarily, it was painful, so he was just crying. Then another thing is sleepiness. Your baby might just be sleeping and reduce appetite. Your baby might not have the urge to eat as he or she used to eat before. Please know that these symptoms are normal and usually resolve within 24 to 48 hours. In my baby's case, yes, it was just within few hours, let's just say 6 hours, and he was okay. However, you should go back to the hospital if you checked and the baby fever is high, and after giving the baby the prescribed medication, he or her is not responding to medication. Please take the baby immediately to the hospital. Also, rush your baby to the hospital if the baby refuses to eat completely, if you notice that the baby is vomiting, if there is unusual swelling or discharge from that injected site, that place they gave the baby injection. If you notice that the place is swollen, there's how it will be swollen, you know that this is not normal. Okay, please rush the baby to the hospital. Always trust your instincts as a mom. We are powerful. We mothers are powerful. So once you notice something unusual, please rush that baby back to the hospital for proper checkup and treatment. Permit me to go back to our vlog. So when I got to the hospital, I submitted my card. They gave me a number. As you can see, I am Panther 3. That's number 3. I was just checking myself, checking my baby, doing outfits check for you guys. And after this, we just did our thing. We were just doing our whole paparazzi. After this, one of the nurses gave us lectures on what to expect, how to care for our baby after the immunization. And next, I went to weigh my baby. Mothers, if you have gone for your 10 weeks immunization, what was your baby weight? My baby weighed 5.5 kg, and the nurse was saying he's supposed to be like 6 kg. I said, madam, all that matters is that that my baby is strong and healthy. He's eating very well. So let me know in the comment section, what was your baby's weight at 10 weeks immunization appointment? So here the nurse was giving my baby injection. So one thing I learned from this 10 weeks immunization is, please, whenever you go for immunization, always make sure you straighten your baby's leg, because at our 6 weeks, the nurse that gave my baby the 6 weeks immunization did not explain this very well, so it ended up causing a lot of things for us because my baby couldn't stretch his leg. But this particular nurse made sure to explain everything very well for us. And let's talk about some of the things I did that really helped my baby after the immunization. When we got back home, my baby was still happy and playful. It wasn't until later that the discomfort started to kick in. After a while, I noticed his body felt warm, so I removed all his clothes and gently sponged him with lukewarm water. Please, lukewarm water, not hot water, to help bring his temperature down. Then I dressed him in something very simple and light, just a simple pin down, so that nothing will rub against that injection site. Please avoid wearing your baby any tight clothes or anything that will just make that place worse. About an hour later, I checked his temperature again with a thermometer. Mothers, please get a thermometer. This helped me very well, and I realized it was still high, so I gave him 2.5 ml of paracetamol syrup, which was the exact dosage prescribed by our doctor. Please always consult your pediatrician so before giving your baby any medication. This is very important. Then, to help reduce the pain and swelling at that injection site, I wrapped an ice pack in a light cloth and gently placed it on the area. And please again, don't press or massage that spot. It can make it worse. Mothers, make sure to monitor your baby's temperature within this period and also feed the baby on a regular basis. I know seeing your baby cry during injections can be emotional, especially as a first-time mom. But remember, you are protecting your child from serious diseases. Immunization saves life. You are doing an amazing job, mama. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up so other Nigerian moms will find it. Drop your question in the comment section if your baby is about 10 weeks vaccination. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share. See you in my next video. Bye.